Okay, so here we go. It's February. My little one is now in full-time kindy. So 5 days a week. I know it feels crazy, but she is so ready for it. I mean, she's an only child and she's been at home for 4.5 years. So she's ready for the socialization. She's done pre-kindy, just part-time. So now it's ready. She's ready for full-time kindy. And to be honest, like I was thinking about it this morning as I was making her lunch. How did our parents do it when we were younger? How did they have multiple children at home, do it all? I mean, some of my friends were like one of four kids. I was one of three. I don't know how anyone does it these days with more than one child and has them at home. So Poppy didn't do childcare. She had help with my mother-in-law occasionally, and then it was me. It was me, and I was running my business all the while. All right. Which brings me to today's topic. It's how to juggle the mental load of doing it all. Okay. Most of my students are mums. Okay. They're stay at home mums who have decided, well, the world is a different place. I still need to work, but I still need to look after my child. Or I've got my child in daycare, but I want to be there most of the time. And the only job that's going to give you that flexibility is when you work for yourself. So photography becomes a natural option for a lot of people. However, there's a lot to do when you are a one-person show. And if you feel busy all the time, like all day, every day, but still feel behind, or your brain has 87 tabs open, or maybe your computer does, and if technology was supposed to make you feel like life is easier, but somehow it's done the opposite, then this episode is for you. Because today we're talking about slow productivity, why hustle culture is lying to small business owners and in particular, photographers, and how doing less but doing it better is the secret to growing your business without burning yourself to the ground, because everyone gets to the point where they are completely burnt out. And I'm here to help you with solutions on how to get things done in better pockets of time, really. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Mel. I am your slightly irreverent but very honest photography bestie. I'm going to tell you how it is because there is no room for sugarcoating here. So if you don't like hearing the truth, it's probably best you tune out. Today, it is real talk once again. This episode has been brewing in my brain for a while because I keep hearing photographers saying things like, I don't have the time. I'm flat out, but I'm not making any more money. I work all day, but I still feel like I'm behind. I don't have time for marketing, rest, me time, creativity, editing, life, and I'm not being a great mother or a great partner or a great friend because I am just completely overloaded. Yeah. So today I want to talk about productivity with technology and why more tools, more apps, and more hacks might actually be the thing that's burning you out. This episode is inspired by the book Slow Productivity by Cal Newport. It's the lost art of accomplishment without burnout. Okay, technology is everywhere, more than ever before. Emails are constantly coming in, especially what Cal wrote about in his book is for the kind of, I suppose, the office environment. If you are a manager and you want to get deep work done, like important work, but you keep having emails from your staff that need to know things now, it's really hard to get your deep work done. But I can definitely transfer the teachings that he talks about to being a solopreneur. Yes, this is what photographers need because slow productivity isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing the right things in the right order at a sustainable pace, not frantic, not reactive, and not constantly catching up. And let's be honest, photographers are some of the hardest working people I know, but also some of the most overloaded. Now, don't get me wrong, I love technology. I am a technology whore. I love it. I'm always getting the latest camera, the latest apps, the latest editing hacks. I'm tethering. I am using AI for editing, don't get me wrong. But very naturally, my business would not survive without technology. But technology with intention. That's where the wheels fall off because suddenly you have a CRM, a gallery delivery system, a booking platform, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, emails, DMs, apps telling you to optimize other apps. And instead of saving time, you're now drowning in busy work. Like, it's just lots of little shitty bits, am I right? You're responding, you're tweaking, you're checking, you're refreshing, but you're not actually moving the needle. Okay, you're not actually working on things that are going to get you to your revenue goals. And your brain is absolutely fried. So what do? You just go, I'm not good at this. I'm going to give up. And here's the thing nobody talks about enough: mental load. Mental load. It's not just the tasks, it's remembering the tasks. Remembering to follow up on that inquiry, remembering to post prints, to send that invoice, to plan the content, remembering everything all the time. You are only one person. And if you are disorganized or you're having a down day and you forget to send that confirmation email, or you forget to send that invoice, you lose the job, you lose the booking. Or you didn't send the confirmation email, so the clients thought it wasn't on and you rock up to the shoot and they're not there. So many massive mistakes can happen because of mental load. That constant low-level anxiety of I'm forgetting something, that's exhausting. And that's where productivity breaks down. Not because you're lazy, but it's because your brain's doing work that it wasn't designed to do. We all say the words ADHD, ADD, ADHD. Oh yeah, I'm an ADHD mum. But maybe, I'm not saying this is a case for everyone, but it happened to me when I became a mother. You're doing everything all the time. We know this. We're editing. Then when we're waiting for images to export, what do? We go and put out the washing, but then we see some weeds, so we pull the weeds out, and then we remember that we've got to empty the dishwasher and get the slow cooker on. That is not ADHD. That is not being organized and not planning your day and planning your week and delegating tasks to whoever in the house may also be able to take on some of these tasks. So productivity, let's break it down. There's deep work. Okay, so that's strategic planning. That's marketing that compounds. It's improving client experience. It's pricing decisions. It's systems that save future time, which is what I'm all about. And then there's busy work. Okay, so you've got constant inbox checking, rearranging apps, over-editing, scrolling for ideas. Well, that's a trap. And then tweaking things that don't matter. So busy work feels productive. Like you finish the day, you finish the week, just go, whew, man, I was busy this week. But the deep work, okay, is what actually grows your business. If you're doing busy work first, you'll never have the energy left for the work that matters. Photographers don't struggle with time because they're disorganized. They struggle because their days are fragmented. School pickups, preparing food, shoots, planning for shoots, social media, editing, and life. So productivity needs to be gentle, but intentional. Not hustle, not grind, not wake up at 5 a.m. or fail, or doing so many late night editing marathons that you're seriously thinking of throwing it all in. But clear priorities, fewer decisions, one place to put everything. Do you have notebooks upon notebooks and notes in your phone and post-it notes and voice notes to yourself? Here's what I know after years of trial and error and being a stay-at-home mum, but still maintaining a successful photography business. You don't need more apps. You don't need more hacks, more motivation, more people in your business. You need clarity and calm and frickin' focus. There's too much noise, right? You need one system, one place for your brain to land, and a way to see what matters today, not everything at once. This is exactly why I've created the Ultimate Photographer's Digital Planner. Well, I created it years ago, but now I'm sharing it with you because this is what I've used for the last 10 years to maintain my sanity and reduce my mental load. And it's not another thing to manage or learn. Oh my gosh. But it's a one-stop shop, like I said, to reduce your mental load, to organize tasks by priority because we think everything is urgent right now and we've got to do 101 things today. It separates deep work from busy work, and it helps you plan your business in a way that actually fits your life. It's slow productivity in a planner form. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Burnout doesn't come from doing hard work. Burnout comes from doing too much meaningless work. Should I say that again? Burnout doesn't come from doing hard work. It comes from doing too much meaningless work. You don't need to be faster. You need to be more intentional. And if today's episode made you stop and exhale and say, oh God, it's not just me, then my job here is done. We all feel it. It's acknowledging it and doing something about the way you work before you lose your mind. If you want me to send you a sneak peek of what this planner is all about and how it absolutely got me through being a new mum and still managed to maintain my sanity, comment with the word planner and I'll send you the link to view the planner in action for yourself. And remember, time is money, but your energy is priceless. Check out the show notes if you want to explore the planner for yourself. And remember, time is money, but your energy is priceless.